Welcome to LearnAmericanEnglishOnline.com. The following are popular expressions used in the United States. These all begin with the letter A. Ace in the hole. This is something you can rely on. It's a backup plan. The toy company is losing a lot of money, but their ace in the hole is a new game for children ages 8 and up. Add fuel to the fire. This means to make a bad situation worse. When the man in the car behind him got too close, Tony slammed on his brakes, causing an accident. Then Tony got out of the car and smashed the man's headlights, which just added fuel to the fire. Add insult to injury. This means to make someone feel worse than he or she already does. Samantha's sprained ankle meant that she couldn't walk on it for a few days. Adding insult to injury, she was unable to go to her waitress job during the busiest week of the year. Ahead of one's time. This is a person whose ideas are beyond what is popular at the present. His designs for a flying rocket chair show how far ahead of his time he is. All for the best. This is a situation that might not seem good at first, but it is actually okay. Getting fired from his desk job was all for the best because he hated doing paperwork. All of the above. This is a reference to multiple choice tests in which the answers are A, B, C, or D. Sometimes the answer is not one choice, but all four choices. So two people are talking, and the first person says, "Should we go to a restaurant, go out to a nightclub, or go to Jim's party?" And a person answers by saying, "How about all of the above? We'll stay out all night." All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. A person who always works and never takes a break to do other things becomes dull and boring. An eye for an eye. This means revenge. If you do something bad which hurts me, I'll do something to hurt you back. Elias is a firm believer in an eye for an eye, so don't mess with him. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. If you eat an apple every day, or if you take care of yourself by eating right, you won't get sick and have to see the doctor. Asleep at the wheel, or asleep at the switch. This is falling asleep while driving or while working. Because she fell asleep at the wheel, she lost control of her car and got into a big accident. At your earliest convenience. This means to do something when you have the opportunity. This is a very polite way of asking someone to do something soon. At one time or another. This is at some time during your life, or something is inevitable. Most people around the world have a chance to go to school at one time or another. At the drop of a hat. This is to do something suddenly, usually at the request of someone else. Matt answers his supervisor's calls at the drop of a hat. At this stage of the game. This is a time, at this time in a person's life, a period of time. He'd like to become a professional golfer, but at this stage of the game, it might be difficult to go pro. Avoid something like the plague. This means not to do something or to dislike something with intensity. Jill's kids avoid broccoli like the plague. AWOL. This is an acronym meaning absent without leave, to leave one's position without permission. This is popularly used for the military, but also for any responsibility that a person walks away from. As a soldier, Theodore got tired of killing other people, so he went AWOL.